Morning, peeps. Oh. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this shit.
Mass attack starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mass attack.
This man. There's no freaking rest for the weary. I mean, is that how it is, huh? That's how we're gonna play, huh? All right. All right. See how it is? Thank you, Sheza. I miss y'all too. I tried to get up on Friday. Golly, whatever I had, man. And it just broke last night. I woke up last night in a freaking puddle on my bed. Not from urine this time. This time was sweat. No, not Melissa either this time. She made it to the bathroom instead of standing over me and peeing on me like usual. Sorry, joystick. Let's move this morning. It's PC. Jamie, let's go. 7 months. Nice, Nene. I mean, I actually didn't have a great Christmas because I was sick the whole damn time. So it wasn't very fun.
Chat, it's been 5 years and SJ won't stop sending me ladyboy feet pics.
Listen.
SJU, complete me.
You never told me to stop, okay? We have safe words for a reason, dude. If you choose not to use them, that's on you. Oof, jeez. Could you not drop like that? brief moment I was green. Get over 80. Shit. This is gonna dump. Here we go. First trade back. I needed it to be green. First trade back needed to be green. Yeah, I don't know what China's play is there. Saying no silver for you. This is finally the silver paper squeeze that we've all been talking about forever, but really just never comes. RKLB, this is a cuck and go. I don't know if this is RKLB's day or not. Let's see. We got a lot to talk about today, though. Got a lot to talk about as far as the competition coming up. I have some major changes we're going to make to how that's going to be run. It's going to be much simpler. It's going to be expensive. Not really, but we're going to run it more like a fantasy event. Prize pools and all. So get your wallets ready, boys. Time to step up to the plate. Ow, shit. Just cleaning up my list here. It's been a hot minute. It's old now since I missed a week. It's okay. Meet you in Vegas for New Year's? Is that what you're doing there, pizza? This MBY daily is still nice, isn't it? 487. I don't have anything in the Roth, do I? I got so lucky on that Saidu. I took Saidu, what was it, Friday or whatever? I can't remember. Immediately, they do an offering. I'm down 40% on it. I leave it in there last week, and it comes back up. And I got out for basically break even. Piece of shit. And then they do another offering the next Friday. What a piece of shit company. Is this a buyout? What's moving here, boys? What are you guys playing? What's up, Time Taker? You like orbs? Cosmo, I think my fever finally broke last night. So that's good. Feel the best I felt in 8 days or so. Whatever I had, man, it was so weird. I got up to work that Monday. I was like, you know what? You're a disgusting human being. You should probably take a shower. I stand up, I take a shower, and in that 5 minutes, it went from hero to zero, man. I was like, holy shit. I am not well. I had the ligma. Oh, well, yeah, I definitely had the ligma. Nice, Nene. Way to show him up. You got to let him know who's boss. Nah, I've never used Tamiflu. I don't even know what that does. It's supposed to do. Most people I'm hearing have this for 2 weeks. So the fact that I feel like I'm done now. I think all this little stuffy nose thing is going to stick around, but everyone else, including people in my family, have said that this thing hit them for 2 weeks solid. Like they were in bed for 2 weeks. Yeah, with those shit. That's true, Guac. Joshua was in a car crash. Who's Joshua? Thank you, Zach. Anthony Joshua? Jeez. Was it his fault? Two hours later, I feel tired and joints hurt. And exactly, Panda. It was like the first 3 days, my joints hurt so bad. Like my knees hurt so bad. Like, it was like, man, it wouldn't be so bad if my joints didn't hurt. And like that was the first 2-3 days, and then after that, it was like, I don't know, normal flu stuff. And you'd feel like a little bit with it, a little bit better at the end of the day, and then you go to sleep and you wake up and it's like, nope, you don't feel better. You just started over again. Luke, I was looking at this silver stuff, Luke, and we might have a conversation about silver, because all these commodities, whenever they go parabolic, they tend to fully reverse and do 100% retracement over time. So it's something we need to watch for. GVH 5-minute. This is a cuck and go W I was going to try. I don't like the MACD now that I see it. Or, yeah. Jeez. They're just gonna stuff it now, aren't they? Yes. And how are people getting filled over, they ask? So, anyway, I'm going to be in and off the computer this morning. Not going to go too hard. Some, okay, this is going bad real quick. Yep, that went bad real quick. Okay. Piece of junk. It's $400 for me. All right, potty break. Be right back. All right. What a terrible fill that was. Jeez. 20-cent spread get filled on directly on the ask. I do like that Vor Daily stamp called out. So if Vor goes over 15, that 1527 is the daily W if it wants it. Or tapping 15. Nice curl off of the daily close on Friday. See if we can get any kind of mustard to break through here. Not first time, huh? What's up, Pro Stone? Okay, walk is getting purged today, isn't it? Jeez. How high did silver get last night? Wasn't paying attention. 84? I thought that was in China. I didn't realize that was like global markets. I don't follow commodities like this, so I don't know how they all work. I guess it would move all together. Spot at 86 in China. Yeah, that's what I read. So good, banana. Yeah, if it crosses the downside, it could. I mean, it's such light volume. That's the problem right now. It had a chance on 15, so now it's just the 9 EMA. It might not do anything today, but it's worth a shot. Nice work, good banana. People scream. Just take video of it.
You smell that? What is that?
Dude, gifting out 5. Merry Christmas to you, my man. Thank you.
No,
Appreciate that. Arms McGee, 53 months. I see you.
no, money. Okay. I smell money. Okay. You smell that? What is that?
What?
What's that smell?
The cologne?
No,
And another one. Okay, my man.
Opportunity.
no, money. I smell money.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get why. I think it's because the places they sell their silver to, it was so backlog that they can't take more. It's usually a sign, probably of the top. Things are so light volume right now. You really have to play things that have like good volume. Otherwise, it's gonna go to shit real quick.
Back to 1% playoff chance.
Let's go, Looney. Oh wait, that's probably because you lost. Doesn't take much to move these stocks today. Luke, we got to have a profit stop loss in silver. I was talking about this before. Commodities, they do go in parabolic moves, but typically they will retrace 100% of that move over time. What do you say we put it at the break of the 90 man on the daily? Like if you get a close under, I don't know, $63. Does that sound good? All right. And then we'll pick something else with our fat stacks of profit. JMG. This might just be a large cap day. It's the only thing that's got like constant liquidity. It's just not going to absolutely ass blast you. How much do we have? 6 shares. SPC. $80 to $28. I actually have no idea what it's like outside. But like I said, I've been in bed. There's nothing crazy. I've been in bed for a solid week, so I have no idea what. Good morning, Chickabow. Good head. I missed this. No idea. Platinum. Keep reading stories about how memory is going to be an issue for a very long time. RKLB's got a, I guess you can call it like a descending triangle, maybe. I don't know, maybe a wedge. There you go, good banana. Tiring. Thank you, Binder. This VOR is just breaking me right now. I should add. Somalian takes. I saw that report going around. That's hilarious, though. Whoa. Okay. Hit it with the reverse. Why do I get filled paying 20-cent spread? You gotta fill me right there. Watch for the 38 break. Could get fun. No? It's taking too long. I'm getting out. If you break this, I guess it's VWAP, and then you got this 550 level. Why is crude data late? Sure had complaint. It was 4 days on the week, and everyone had to deal with it. Guess just a piss poor manager couldn't manage it properly. Do you see that we got a trade finally in the league? Ovi's getting traded. In the fantasy hockey league, I mean. All right, I'm just going to dump this because this is not going anywhere. So, yeah, I forgot to. I read your DM in the midst of my feverish peak. So I actually don't really remember what you said. I think it was along the lines of the spreadsheet. We're going to do something different than what we've planned for the ETF Meta. I think I'm going to do a flat buy-in. It's going to be pricey because it's going to span 5 months. And it's a 5-stock pick that you secretly give me. No one else knows until until we shut the doors and don't allow any more people in for the game. And then everybody could see what everybody's stock picked, and whoever had the highest percent gain across all 5 stocks wins. I think that's what we're going to do. How much to enter? This is probably going to be $100 buy, which if you think it's like $20 a month. It's spanned over 5 months. And if a certain amount of people buy in, so right now I'll have it set up where the first place person gets their money back and the ring. Okay. But if a certain amount of people get in, then I'll have that first place person double their money and get the ring. So it's basically the same price as our fantasy hockey league. I figured if I can get 12 guys to pay almost $100 for a fantasy hockey league, surely we can get more than 12 dudes to do the fantasy ring thing. So that way we'll have the 100% club still going and doing its crazy thing, as well as the ring competition. You can't afford $100. Yeah, I'll change the ring. It'll say ETF Meta champion. Bro, you literally have dropped close to $500 on shitters that have gone to zero. Yet I say $100 flat fee and you can win your money back, and you gasp at the idea. Could be fun. Are we allowed to trade the stock? No. So this time it's just going to be a flat. So you have to pick stocks that are not going to be super volatile, right? You're going to be that aren't going to juice around. You have to pick 5 that you're locked in. It's exactly what they did on CNBC when Stocky was on there and they did a stock pick or whatever. That's what we're going to do. Can you short silver? Sure you can. You can pick whatever you want. Well, not short, but you'd have to pick the ETF that shorts it. Good luck with that one. Can you do multiple buys? No. So it's like one share of 5 different stocks. It would be percent win. All in KMF. Is it actually 500? Luke, it was GVH right back up. Piece of junk. All right, these levels of 418 and 403, you break those, we could go. What about multiple $100 entries? I mean, if you want, I ain't against that. If you're that baller, I'm okay with that. No one's gonna do that though. Yeah, they have to come up with a team name. Of course they do. Of course. Team name. We're gonna be featuring this every day. Oh yeah, it's gotta be something I can spit out. Vivian over 85. I don't know. I don't see any news on GVH. I think it's just being weird. Thank you, Cosmo. He's just gonna pocket the money. Well, no, it's gonna pay for everything. The ring is $700 plus. It could be upwards of $750 by itself. So just to break even on the ring, I need 8 people to sign up. Yeah. I'm trying to make this fiscally a break even in Denver at the very least for me. So I can continue to do it. So it's for you guys, right? Currently, with the current ETF meta, I actually lose money on this. Oh, gosh. So we're trying to balance things out again a little bit here. How is it possible? Easy. So when you donate your $5, right? That $5 that you put into a stock isn't really your $5 going to stocks. It's really $2.50 because the government takes half of that. Because I have to count that as a gain. Your $5 dono to me is a gain of $5 that the government sees. I'm in a high tax bracket. Let's just say, round it up, it's 50% off. So now that $5 is automatically $2.50. All right. I have to pay taxes on that $5. I just paid $2.50 in taxes. Then I put it into a stock. Then most of you, I don't know if you've seen the ETF meta, but a vast majority of the portfolio. Okay, we'll start at the top here. And the portfolio is red. This is all the stocks in the entire ETF meta that are green. The rest are red. So no, I don't make a freaking dime on any of this. In fact, we're running a minus $500 deficit in the ETF meta. The only time I might make $1 is when like Jesse's of the world or Luke's of the world say, sell it all and buy something more permanent. Or like the joysticks when he's bought his stuff. And as we can see, it is not a winning proposition. We do it for the memes. I'm glad I'm out. Just lose more if you're main important. Easy game. So if we can make the tournament for the ring a break even in Denver. Anyway, if we can make the ring tournament break even, that's a win. You guys get a very expensive ring. The winner gets his money back. Maybe doubles his money depending on how many of you guys sign up. And we can keep doing it in the foreseeable future. Figure $100 isn't a big deal for this group. Like I said, if I can get 12 dudes to put down $100 for freaking fantasy hockey league, surely we can get dudes to line up for $100 buy-in on a fantasy stock competition. You get a $700 ring. Take a poll. I mean, it has to be at least 12. We have to have 12. Otherwise, you just can't do it. Eight is the minimum. Well, I was thinking if the person wants to get their money back and double it, 12 is a good number. How's 100 paid? Ideally, it's through the crypto link that's down below. That way, nobody's getting feed to death, but we could figure the $100 out. I actually don't have Venmo. We've been through this story, but I'm banned on Venmo. You're banned on PayPal. I mean, you could do bits. You could do through YouTube. I mean, there's millions of ways. It's whatever, doesn't matter. That's the easy part. We'll figure the payment out. Sexy feet pic. So there's a poll up on Twitch, so I need you guys to fill that out right now. We've got 3 says that they'll be in. If we can't get 12, then we just can't do it. Or do we do, let's see. We could do 20 people at $50 a pop. But ideally, we keep it nice and small. 1 in 10 chance of winning. That'd be hot. Keep the pores out. You know what I mean? Luke, you're such a degen. If we get 10 people to say that they'll do it for $100, then we're gonna keep it at 100 buy-in instead of a 50 for 20 people. Oh, we'll have. That's true. Yeah, it's a slow day. I mean, we have half our viewership. I get it. What's the 100? So what we're talking about is the ETF Mead fantasy pick'em that we said that starting in January that goes for the ring. So this ring here that was designed This is what you're winning. It's a $700 ring. I'll change it up so it'll say ETF Meta Champion. So, and if we get a certain amount of people entering in, then the winner will double their money. So you get like, put down 100, you get 200 back. For sure, they'll get their money back. So they'll get the ring and their money back. But all the competition should be nice and simple, nice and clean. You pick 5 stocks in secret that you tell me. And that at the end of, I think it'll be May, at May 31st, at 8 p.m., so after hours closes, we'll see who has the highest percent gain across their 5 stocks. So if one stock is up 5% over that course of time, another stock is up 10%, another stock is up 2%, that's 17% total. So whoever has the high, and then if one of their stocks is minus 1%, so that'd be 16% total. Total percent gain across their portfolio that they picked in that 5-month span. You can pick stocks on the U.S. stock market. China stocks. I don't care what they are. They can be penny stocks as long as I can pull them up on a Google sheet. China stocks only. So you got to pick ones that are actually kind of low or beta. There's strategy. It's going to be a lot of strategy because there's going to be stocks that are going to get some news and have a high flyer, but then most of those sell off. Do you actually want any of that in your portfolio? Do you want one of those in your portfolio? There's going to be gamesmanship. And again, your 5 stocks will be in secret. They will be picked via DMs to me. It won't start on a specific day. We'll have an onboarding week because there's going to be a lot of people because we're in the holidays right now that won't hear this news right now. That will want in. I know there's some guys that will want in that are not here right now. I have no idea. So there'll be an onboarding week. You can pick at whatever time to start it, whatever. You have to hold it the entire time. Check about 5 months. What is it? DM to me? A message. A whisper. Pizza Wrangler. A direct message. Why can't you buy in later? I mean, I guess you could. You're going to miss out on time. No, there's no buy price total in Neon Tiger. You could pick Facebook. You're going to get 1 share of Facebook. The only thing that matters is the percent gain. So if you want Facebook, you go buy 1 share with your portfolio. You can have 5 penny stocks if you want it, or you can have 5, large caps. It doesn't matter. What matters is the percent gain at the end of 5 months. You can go divvies, but your divvies don't count. It's not dollar amount gain. It is percent gain. Nice, clean, simple. Sounds good, Pizza Wrangler. She's been asking about you. Divvies should count. No, that's not the game. You could bind her. Yes, you could. You could. No, 5 separate stocks. Nice, clean, simple rules. That's the game. Who has the foresight? Who has the vision? Who's the next prophet? That's what you're playing for. They will be crowned the prophet. So start scouring the interwebs for your 5. Don't tell anybody what your 5 are. Keep it a freaking secret. Can't wait to. I want to picture Luke when you do that. Can't sell her. That's not the game. Battles. This is a 5 and hold, lock and load. You've got to pick the ones that are going to succeed that. Get your votes in on Twitch. There's only been 20 of you that click the vote button. Please vote. I really need to know. What if the stock hits a 100% move? Doesn't matter. This is fantasy pick'ems. The rules are the rules. The strategy is the strategy to meet those rules. Yes, you could get Mr. Battles. You could have 1,000,000% winner that goes back down. That's why you have to pick ones that are immune to that. There will be ebbs and flows. You're holding for 5 freaking months. You need to have the foresight to see which ones will rise and fall, but rise again. Do we get an IR slot? No. If you pick a stock that gets delisted, that's going to look real bad. It's going to be a 0. Luke, we have to have the first one be fiscally break even. I was doing the math while I was sick on the ETF Meta, and I'm running quite the deficit. And if I want to be able to do this for you all, I can't just straight up lose $1,000 doing this. Like, I'm not going to do that. So we have to break even. So let's get the first one break even, and then we can adjust things for the second one, is all I'm asking at you guys. How about, thank you, SJ, for, doing something for your community and giving them a freaking $700 paperweight that they can wear on their cock. Yeah, plus the tax headache. Let's not get into that. How I've already had to deal with issues of what the hell is the constant numbers of stock tickers that disappear and reappear up here because the stocks that you guys magically pick, and I allow it to be bought into the ETF Meta viewer fund and retirement fund that has me retiring in the year 3179, goes from a certain stock ticker to freaking dust. Let's not talk about the headaches that I'm going to deal with my CPA, who I haven't replaced yet because then I had time that hope of God I don't have to deal with anymore. Because when he sees this, he's going to shit his pants because he's not going to know what's going on. I don't even think E-Trade's not going to know how to handle it. I'm going to get my freaking forms from E-Trade extremely late, no doubt, because all that shit's got to get resolved. It's going to be real fun. Who just freaking did that? Was it different Bates? What was the result of the poll? Didn't show me. $9 to 17. Okay, that's pretty good. We can do it then. Because I know like I said, we got half our viewership is normal today. It's still the holidays for most. We get 9 peeps that said it today, plus probably another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the regulars. What the hell? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Anonymous gifter gifting out 20. You guys literally drop $100 worth of subs. Yet when I'm trying to run a freaking viewer reward competition where I break even on, you bitch. This is my community. I freaking love it. Don't go anywhere. Love you guys. 20 gifted anonymously. Now, Luke. Okay, there you go, Luke. This is what I'm talking about. Our streamers crying over 1K. Oh my gosh, this guy. Measuring an actual hedge fund. Oh, I couldn't imagine. You're welcome, SJ. SJ and T12. Taking credit for the 20 gifted. Maybe, see, whenever I see anonymous gifted sub, I just immediately think it's Jess somewhere out there. She's out there gifting to us. You lost 30. RKLB. What pissed off Jess? Okay, this what another 5, Luke? I'm making him broke because 50% taxes. All right, RKLB might be testing topside wedge here. Well, I don't know what got into the 20 gifted anonymously and then Luke gifting out 10, but thank you. What is this badge upgrade shit? Huh. Is that new? Thanks so much for making it a $50 entry. Nah, that'll stay 100. If we can get it at 100 and keep the entries low, that's preferable. Yeah, if you're, what's $100 these days anyway? Oh, it's over a 5-month period too. It's not like it's $100 for 1 month of competition. It's 5 months. So $20 a day. Is this breaking out? I spent 600 on vinyls this month, so yeah. Jeez, that's insane, actually. Some of us have kids to feed. Well, this competition isn't for the broke poors, is it? Listen, just don't go out to Starbucks 5 times over the next 5 months. Boom, there's your ticket into the competition. This is for glory. This is for a chance of glory. Or that just shows you don't have confidence in your ability to pick stocks because then you don't think you're going to be the winner. Because the winner gets their money back. Wives to clothe.
You smell that? What is that?
What?
What's that smell?
A cologne?
No.
Opportunity.
No. Money.
Okay.
I smell money.
Okay.
What's my record hype train? I actually have no idea. I think it's over 10. It should tell you all, right? What the record is?
Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy.
Let my daughter call you on Discord and you tell her she can't have Starbucks. That's funny. Made by people that are underpaid. Are they though? Or are they overpaid for pouring coffee? That is the question. I actually have no idea what a Starbucks employee makes. Press a button. To be fair, I press buttons too. It's true, but I also am not complaining about being underpaid. GVH, interesting 5 minute. I think it's the volume for it. BWAP break. Huh. Good find, good banana. A weird stock. I gotta go blow my nose. Be right back. This could get going. Next level is 466, then 5, basically. What's after 5? Five's a pretty big pivot, it looks like. Probably looking 520, 550. Starts to open up a little bit. When will I be doing a year in review? When? Yeah, New Year's Eve, I guess. Wednesday, I guess. Intro to Trading Video Live? Probably. I don't know. I got to get past this stuffy nose stuff before I can record anything because no one wants to listen to somebody with a stuffy nose. Oh, God, I swear. Igloo! Kind of shocked at how flat. I mean, I guess I'm not. I shouldn't be this shocked. Most traders aren't even going to be back until next week. But I would have thought today would be a little bit more exciting. This has been a slow month for me. I'm just now looking. I've only made $5,000 this month. I mean, I guess I did miss an entire week. Still, that is slow. I don't know about you all. Have you seen all over, like, when you're TikTok scrolling, the amount of people selling courses trading courses or trading groups have popped up in the past few days? It is like cockroaches out of the woodwork. Ah, all right. Well, Luke, if you get on a normal it's pretty hilarious. It always around this time of year too. Everyone thinks that they just got a big fat check from mom and dad or an inheritance money, and then all of a sudden they're gonna, start selling a group. Six months from now, they won't exist. Yeah, I know, right, Cosmo? It's such a weird dynamic because some of these people are having like 400 people viewing them on TikTok. Like the most I ever got. I should try to do TikTok again. Someone reported me for something, I got banned. TikTok is very finicky. They won't tell you what you got banned for. And obviously, I'm just stock trading. And they won't tell you what you got banned for. And they don't tell you how long you're banned for. I think my ban is up. I haven't tried. But anyway, for streaming, I'm talking about. I mean, it could have been a bad word I said, probably. Said shit. Something like that. TikTok is so finicky. But yeah, some of these people have 400 viewers. No idea who they are. And if I start talking to their chat just to see if they know who I am, they have no idea who I am. It's just a weird world, man. Talking about cocks, that'll do it probably. Izzy, you got that? It was a great play. This is when I went to blow my nose, and then I went. Who wins this? Huh? Bears do. I know, right, Halo? Been addicted to sports betting recently, SJ. I think I need help. See, here you are freaking sports betting now, no doubt dropping $100 here or there. And you're complaining about $100 buy-in on a 5-month competition. This guy, the audacity. That's when you know you're an addict. Complaining about the wrong things. been gambling on words the commentators say. Oh, gosh. You were a Caleb Williams touchdown away from 7K last night? Jeez. $2K parlay? Damn. RK will be 5-minute. $71, $72. Jumped over it, didn't it? Do it. No. This is gonna dig me somehow.
You smell that? What is that?
Luke Kong with another 5 gifted. Let's go.
No?
Opportunity.
Dude, are you making money today?
I smell money.
The hell? I love you long time. Don't freaking reverse, you piece of shit stock. If Egypt wins, oh my gosh, this freaking degen. You're who are they playing? Angolia? Dude, this was a 5-minute cuck that cocked and it's not gonna go. This is the problem with low liquidity days. This is the shit that happens. I should have scalped it. I was thinking it was gonna break 72. Nope. So you're betting on the African Cup of Nations tournament? It's some degen shit right there, dude. Egypt probably should win that pretty easily, I'd imagine. Are they pretty favorite? There's no help for Luke. He's in too deep. Yeah. long term on RKLB. I can't remember the narrative. I've been out of it for a week, but wasn't the narrative last week about the administration, the White House saying that the 2026 is going to be focused on space or something like that as far as investments or whatever? I think that's why all these are getting a pump. You also have SpaceX IPO next year. So that's going to, rising tide lifts all boats. Anything space is going to move going into that IPO. So as soon as I don't know if we have a date on that yet. I don't think so, but I imagine it's going to be first half of 2026. That'll be a big play. SpaceX is getting a wild valuation. So anything space is going to move. And that's why RKLB has moved already, because that, I think, is when this was announced in this area, if I'm not mistaken. So if you look at anything space related, oh, this is very piss poor here. Oh, look at that. 5-minute cuck now. Savage. Yeah. Let's get out. Probably should have stayed in bed today, but you know what? We had to put the running shoes on. So over you're drinking a Corona in your cock video. Am I really? That's funny. Telling people how to trade while I'm drinking. Yeah, Luke, that's weird. I don't hear you talking too much shit about this weekend. That's right. You go back to your crate, kitty, okay? Time for a Vax booster? No, I think I'm good. So what was your Christmas dinner? I was sick, so I didn't really eat. So, but it wasn't anything. I didn't cook because I was sick. But it was just like baked chicken and nothing special. Thoughts on Saidu? I think they're a piece of shit. They got that contract and then they did an offering. And somehow the stock came all the way back from that offering. And then they did another offering. So they're a piece of shit. 2 offerings when your customer said, you know what, we'll buy that. And then you hit them with another one 2 days later, 3 days later, whatever it was. So they can suck my offering, man. THH. Whoa, watch this THH over 2112? What's going on here? 21, yeah. Really light volume, but it's not banned on E-Trade. Very, very spready. So it did break that 2112. So if it gets over high day, maybe, but very spready, really light volume. GVH, let's see if this 420 holds. That's funny. Take some pop away. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, look at that, RKLB. You're coming right back up, you piece of shit. Shrimp and net night. Yeah. Yahoo. I have no idea. I'm so out of the loop. I did see this morning that Zelensky is asking for 50 years of military assurances. So maybe we're getting closer on a Russian-Ukraine deal. No, I haven't. Where is that at, Dragon Slayer? Five freaking seconds, dude. Look at this shit. As soon as I exit. Thanks, Dragon. It's on YouTube. All right. Pitch rating. It's what they used to do back in the day. You know, you got the guys yelling and, wagging paper at each other. Before the internet, trading before the internet, basically. Call your broker, they send it down to the pit. The pit takes your order, makes your order. That kind of stuff. Licking pets. Jeez. It just depends how old you are, Luke. If you're in your 20s, I wouldn't expect someone in their 20s to understand how the stock market ran 30 years ago. All right, Cuck can go over 93 here. RKLB, right up against diagonal resistance. Would you buy a leap on at this moment? I don't know if you can buy a leap on it. What's the company that is it DXYZ that owns a part of SpaceX? I would do that one if I had, and then sell when after the IPO hype. Zimbabwe. But if you're looking for like a solid play, I'm gonna have to say like Nvidia or maybe Micron. Jeez, RAM prices aren't going down anytime soon. Google has the largest piece of space. Do they really? I didn't know that. There you go. Anything connected to the SpaceX IPO, I think, is probably a solid play. Anything AI that is not, or data center building, that is not going away. So those would be my plays for 2026. Dark, so you had MU a year ago, huh? Bleach a hole. He's freaking betting. He's trying to get you to bet on the African Cup, the soccer tournament. Look how thick Saidu is now. Yeah, next year will be wild. It's going to be midterms. I think the stats I keep seeing across social media is during midterms, usually there's an 18% drawdown at some point, average. So that should be fun to be ready for. Is it 17? Yeah, so I'm not touching Saidu. It's way too thick for me. Golly, I can't find anything that's actually moving right now. That's true. We do have Powell leaving next year, so it could be a weird one. Market definitely is going to react to who the Fed chair is. Should get that announcement relatively soon. This is getting real tight here. If and when it wants to go, it should do a pretty nice move. But being such light volume, all it's doing is just bouncing between resistance and support. Would you say it will be? Marbles? Jeez. This is so crazy tight. I need marbles. If I was green, I'd give you marbles. How about that? But not only am I red, very red. Well, not very red, like 2000 or so. But I don't feel good either. Oh. Excuse me. See you, Darksy. That is what 2,200 bucks, Red. Wonderful day back. Short on gold. This MGRT is getting a dip and rip look to it. Very spready. $7.98 would be the daily level. I've been taking all sorts of stuff. I feel a lot better. I know I don't look at, but I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. My fever broke in the middle of the night. Woke up in a freaking puddle of sweat. It's the craziest flu this year, or whatever it was. moving. Path Daily is getting close here. 1718. South Africa. They just score. Wait, who are they playing? Just, I need to pull this shit up. They're playing Zimbabwe. Oh, vuvuzelas. Are they using those in this tournament? Those are banned from FIFA, I believe. That was the most annoying invention known to man. The vuvuzela. Trying to watch that tournament. I don't remember what year that was. It had to be like 2000 or something like that. Trying to watch that tournament with those things blaring. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Take some cold meds. Be right back.
Come on.
230 of ads to do this.
Zach. Oh my gosh. This freaking guy. Ugh. On UVix? I mean, yeah, it's all about timing it. It's designed to go down for eternity. You're just guessing on volatility. I mean, I don't see what could possibly get it to spike soon. The only thing I would think of is you would predict that the market doesn't like the pick that the White House picks for Fed chair. That could get things volatile. Have I touched them? We got it in the ETF Meta right now. We got 6 at 57.57. No scalping. No, I haven't found a vehicle I would like to scalp in. And the time to scalp was last week, really, when it was going parabolic, and I was sick the entire week. I didn't trade at all. So CRMD, big pop here. For some reason. What am I sick with? I don't know. I guess it's the flu. No, not everything will get sold. I will purge the 50% line. That's what I'm going to set the line at for going forward. If you lose 50% of your value, like, it's just not coming back. And I need to get it out of the portfolio. Otherwise, it just goes to zero or does a reverse merger or changes tickers, and then my taxes are an issue. So We're going to set the line at 50% to hopefully avoid a lot of that. There's not a lot of stocks that are under 50% loss right now, but the ones that are, we need to get rid of. Like, I mean, geez. Minus 90, minus 80. Geez, we have IRA. What degen bought this? Knowing it was about to go bankrupt. I mean, this is what I have to deal with. So we'll purge out the minus 50%ers. And we'll let everything else stay. We'll just have that as an ongoing line. Zimbabwe, they score. Just sell it and start anew. Well, I can't do that because that's not what I said I would do, and people would be butthurt if I did that. Now, if someone wants to say sell all my positions and all that, the play right now is if someone has a ton of shit positions and says sell it all, I double what they have left over and we buy something permanent, like Luke did. Luke 2 weeks ago said sell it all, and together we bought silver, like $250 of silver or whatever. So Doobie, we're changing the complete idea for the competition. It's going to be much simpler and cleaner. It's going to be a one price buy-in. We're talking $100 here. It's for 5 months, though. You pick 5 stocks in secret. Whoever has the highest percent return after 5 months wins. I have to break even on this. The current setup does not have me getting anywhere close to break even. So we have to have the first one a successful break even so we can do another one. So none of the, and it'll be separate. So we'll still do the ETF Meta, you know, Halls of Glory, 100% Club. That'll still be ongoing and funsy. But for the competition, it's going to be a $100 buy-in. And then you pick 5 stocks in secret. You tell me what they are. We'll have an onloading week. So people will pick their stocks and join in and whatever. We'll go live 5 months later. There's no buying. There's no selling. You're stuck. You're locked in. No, you cannot buy in later. No. Because you have that would give you an advantage over the people that are in it. So say the people that signed up on time, right? Well, say World War III breaks out. Every one of those positions is going to be down 50%, right? Every one of those players is going to be down 50%. And then you're going to be like, oh, I want in now. Haha. I'm starting at a 50%, you know, bonus basically. So no, it'll be one set time of buying in, and once you're in and we close that window, then it's done. It's locked. No halfway point check-in. What do you mean by that? GBH moving. Yeah, it's got to get over the VWAP for me to get interested. Sounds gay. Sorry, it's not as exciting as your Zimbabwe game. One rebalance. I mean, we can kick the tires on that. I'd even be open for like once a month move. Sell one stock, buy another kind of thing. Only once a month, though. Sounds fun, right? Keep it a little spicy. That way, maybe you do take advantage of a stock that juiced or on some news or whatever. I hope you know I make $500 if they win. There you go. There's your entry into the competition. Who do you need to win, Luke? What game are we talking about? You've literally mentioned 3 separate games. Are you betting on all of them? Freaking Degen. You want Zimbabwe. All right. Where are you watching this at? I can't watch. It's got to be on ESPN, right? It's not. South Africa has had 70% possession. Jeez. It's going to be an upset if Zimbabwe wins, man. See why it was 6x, right? MU Chuchin. Watch this MU. Ow. Excuse me. Watching this 1 minute on MU. Oh, you dicked me on. Look at that drop. As soon as it does so much. All right. Good exits on that last bit. Little wall here. Maybe if it gives me a W, that'd be awesome. So oh. Oof. What was that? Back D flip now. Get over 70. Right when I hit the sell button, it dropped it. It's gonna fail. It's not going right now. This needs to get over 50 in a hurry, or we're just gonna pull back again. This is a failed cock. Yeah. Come on. One more push. Who wins? Should have 30-second chart. I could see this. Oh, broke 70. Can you go? There's a 5-minute cock here. Gave back the 70, and I'm a huge fan of that. Well, we're back under $2,000 loss day. Yeah, it's a rough day for sure, as far as movers go. Are we winning yet? Not today. Today's a loser day, but it's all right. It's a winning year. This time of year, there's not much that's going to really phase me. If I lose or win on Green Day, it's whatever. We're basically up $250,000 on the year. That's not going to change at this point unless I do something really, really stupid. Thank you, Different Baits. You're a winner too. You know that? Thanks, Texarkana. You did know that? Nice. BNAI. Ugh. A W. Not a true W, but there's certainly like a. Let's do a 5-minute cuck here. It's certainly compressing on some sense, so levels to watch right now or something like that, maybe. Just the previous peaks. You've got a support down here, support here. E-Trade's not showing me that candle, so let's take a look at it now. Yeah, so it's certainly a little bit of price compression that it can break from and give you a pop. For sure. And there you go. So first level broke. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You're getting 2 in it. Oh, I gotcha. Just in time, pizza. Just in time. You see the timing on that? You see the timing? I was able to get it. So good. Pizza Wrangler. 2. 12. 29. 25. 2 at 228. You see how fast that was? I saw it coming, pizza. I'm like, I gotta get him in. I gotta get him in. Let's load up the charts. Make it official. Oh, now you want in. Now you want in. All right, you're in. Lukong. 229, 25, 2 at 234. Love it. Love to see the degeneracy. AI 1229, 2 at 20. More? Let's go. Lukong again wants another entry.
Benai Marie.
2 at 231. Why is it? BNAI, sorry. To 34, 231. Shit, you guys just hit news? The hell? What was that? Oh, it was a high day break. Okay. See if it holds 250. See if we can chooch. There's a gap above. Look at that. It hit it to the penny, didn't it? 263. I don't know if that's actually a gap or not. E-Trade's just not giving me that daily candle. Yep, that's right, Looney. Someone saw the ETF Meta crew jumping on it with their 4 or 6 shares, sorry, and decided to freaking market order 1.5 million shares. Jeez. Did they really? What did they say about it, Luke? Posted it earlier. So he didn't create that pump right now, though. Yeah, that was. It had to be a technical just break then with that high day move. All right, we got something moving finally. Not exactly what I wanted to see. Low floater with, a million shares of volume per minute, but okay. Jeez. How are we not bouncing here? Wow. Wow. Watch the reclaim at 260 if I can get it. What the hell is this thing doing today, man? Huh. There's a claim of 60. MU. Took my eye off it. Is it going? Damn. Yep. That was a cuck and go 5 with the 5-minute W. It's beautiful. W on BNAI over 66. Level here. MU, watch that 290 level. Wow, broke. Get high day. New Year's resolutions, Flutes? Is that what you're getting at? Yeah, I want to do more videos. That's what I want to do. Get back to doing some videos. I got the setup for it. I need to do it. Yeah, all right. A viewer reward, yeah, and I do want to do that. It's not an NFT thing. I hope it's so underwhelming. I mean, I haven't hyped this for 2 years. I just haven't done it. But in essence, I've kind of passively hyped it. I've edged you so long that I hope it's so underwhelming that you stay blue balled after the fact. Nope. Didn't go. Watch the 5-minute cuck. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Now MACD's down. Saidu is getting a bit of a wedge look to it for those that are playing that. The NAI trying a W here over 265. I don't know if I trust it though. Well, it's not really. Yeah, it's a level. Let's not call it a W. It's a level. Put that MACD down. We'll see. All right, I'm calling it here. I think it's a good first day back. I mean, good. I mean, I lived through it. Things are just too dead to try to make back the gains today. We're down $1,800. Whatever. We hopefully will be back tomorrow. Keep an eye on this BNAI. It's the only thing moving right now. It's trying to get back up high day. That might flip. We're gonna go raid Ginger. I think she feels like shit too, actually. Let's see. Anyway. Thank you all for the donut subs today. Luke, good luck on your DGen sports betting. I hope you win. Thank you for the subs. Get ready for the ETF Meta Fantasy Pick'ems. We will start that in January. It's going to be awesome. I hope a lot of people sign up for it because the more people that do, the more I can do. And I have some ideas. All right. Peace out, everybody. I'm going to try to go feel better.